I spin like a solitary star, I swoon, but there breaks into my long solitude a bearded face. It's Charlie, close as close, his breath that stinks of cells, of pain and fungus, so close that I breathe nothing else. Then I recall, as if it were my own, life on the hot ranch, and the other smells, of laurel in the sun, fierce, sweet, of people, death sweat or lust sweat, they smelt much the same. He reigned in sultry power over his dream. I come back to the face pushed into mine. Tells me he's bound to point out, man, that dreams don't come from nowhere. It's your dream, he says. You dreamt it, so there's no escape. And now he's squatting at a distance to wait the taunt's effect, paring his nails, from time to time glancing up sideways at me. A sly, mad look. Yes, but he's not mad either. He's gone too far, Charlie. You've overdone it. Something inside my head turns over. I think I see how his taunt can be my staircase. For if I brought all of this stuff inside, there must be an outside to bring it from. Outside the castle, somewhere there must be a real Charles Manson, a real woman crying, and laws I had no hand in, like gravity. About midnight, where earlier there had seemed a shadowy arch projected on the bone-like stone, I notice, fixing itself, easing itself in place, even as I see it, a staircase leading upward. Is that rain far overhead, that drumming sound? Boy, what a climb ahead. At the bottom, looking back, I find he is, for now at any rate, clean gone. My coldness wakes me, mine and the kitchen chairs. How long have I sat here? I went to sleep in bed. Entering real rooms, perhaps. My own spectre, cold, unshivering as a flight of flint steps that leads nowhere in a ruin where the wall abruptly ends and the steps too, and you stare down at the broken slabs far below and the ivy glinting over bone chips which must at one time have been castle. And this is the last part. Down, panic. Down. The castle is still here, and I'm in the kitchen with a beer, hearing the hurricane thin out to rain. Got to relax if I'm to sleep again. The castle is here, but not snug anymore. I'm loose. I rattle in its hollow core. And as for that parade of rooms, shed, jail, cellar, each snapping at the next one's tail, that raced inside my skull for half the night, I hope I'm through with that. I flick the light. And though the dungeon will be there for good, what laid those stones? At least I found I could, thrown down, escape by learning what to learn. I hold it that held me, till I return. And so to bed, in hopes that I won't dream. I drift, doze, sleep, but toward dawn it does seem, while I half wake, too tired to turn my head, that someone stirs behind me in some bed between two windows on an upper floor. Is it a real man muttering? I'm not sure, though he does not seem phantom-like as yet. Thick, heavily breathing, with a sweet, faint sweat. So humid, we lie sheetless, bare and close, facing apart, but leaning ass to ass. And that mere contact is sufficient touch, a hinge. It separates, but not too much. An air moves over us, as calm and cool as the green water of a swimming pool. What if this is the man I gave my key who got in when I slept? Or what if he still is a dream of that same man? No, real. Comes from outside the castle, I can feel. The beauty's in what is, not what may seem. I turn, and even if he were a dream, thick sweating flesh against which I lie curled, with dreams like this, Jack's ready for the world. Okay.